Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by again. I want to thank you all for subscribing, for liking my videos, for watching my videos, and most of all, for sticking with me. I'm not the best YouTuber, but I like to think I'm getting a little better at it. We got Rosy Barbs in this tank. It's a 125. There's the male there, the red one in the middle. I want to tell you about Rosy Barbs. They're wonderful hair algae eaters. They will eat your hair algae like no other. They're fantastic. There's the red one, that's the male. And the other ones that aren't red, like the male, are not males. They're females. I think. They look like females. They got big bellies. So, yeah. But they eat hair algae. But if you like plants, they eat plants. And that's no good. Look, see the roots on the floating plants, how low they are? And there, see that? That's hornwort. And I give them hornwort to eat. I don't care that they eat them, but of course, when I give it to them, it's covered in snail and shrimp fried, but they don't care. They love to eat snail and shrimp fried too. There's a baby Rosy Barb I saved from my sump. I had two of them. I don't know what happened to the other one. Well, naturally, I think he's passed because I'm not. And I checked the sump. He's not in the sump, but I've not seen him in weeks. Not weeks, days, a couple days. But if you don't see a fish for 3 days in this tank, and there's really not many hiding places, and they're schooling fish, shoaling fish, whatever you want to call it, they're more schooling. They school mostly. And they breed like crazy, as you can see. But they're great for eating hair algae. Those floating plants should have much longer roots. They eat the roots, so now I guess I'll wind up with bonsai floating plants. I think I have 6 or 7 of them in there. Well, what are they eating? They find a snail? Probably. So that's the thing. They eat the ram's horn snails. Oh, they found a piece of food. They don't like the red food. Nobody likes the red food. What's up with that? Red flakes. They don't like it. I look in my tank. All the flakes are gone. The red flakes are there. I guess the red flakes are the meaty flakes, and the other ones are the vegetarian. So the Rosy Bobs, they eat the ram's horn snails. They eat the plants. They're schooling. They're not bad looking. I really didn't want them, but I figured I got hair algae. Let me try them. Well, I mean, they did the job. They ate the hair algae. I don't have any hair algae in my 40-gallon breeder. But they terrorized the little Cory catfish I had in there. They're probably looking for eggs up in that mop. I'd love to have those black neons and Rasboras breed in that mop. I don't know if I'm going to have any hope of anything breeding in that mop. Maybe I'll move it to the other side of the tank or something. I don't know. I probably got to do something with the water, make it colder. But anyway, I digress. Rosy Bobs. Don't get a Rosy Bob. I'm sorry I got them. They're too aggressive. They don't like betas, naturally. Betas are hard to keep anyway, but they will absolutely destroy a beta for sure. They're relentless. I had my female beta in their tank, and they were even going after the female beta. I had to take them out, take her out, move them. Now she's back in the tank, but not this tank. This is a bad neighborhood, let me tell you. This is a bad neighborhood. The most peaceful fish in the tank. The Denison Bobs, the Golden Bobs. Golden Bobs are awesome algae eaters. They eat hair algae like no other. They're not aggressive. They don't bother the other fish. They keep to their own business. They get decent size. They're probably about the size of those Rosy Bobs now. They're probably good 2.5 inches. I would definitely recommend them for eating hair algae before I would the Rosy Bobs. Those Golden Bobs are wonderful tank mates. They're mainly Well, they're omnivores. They're not just herbivores. But now the rosy barbs, they will tear up some tubifex. They will tear it up like no other. Very aggressive eaters. Yeah. So don't get rosy barbs. Beautiful rasbora. Look. There they are. What are they doing? Trying to breed over there in the corner? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Maybe they're eating snail eggs. Maybe they found a snail. I see one on the glass. I wonder how long he's going to last. Oh, no, that's a reflection. My bad. Yeah. They're not a great fish. I wouldn't recommend them. And don't put two red-tailed sharks in one tank like I did. I got lots of experience doing this. Don't do that. They'll kill each other. Especially if you got a little tank. I wouldn't even attempt two red-tailed sharks in anything less than a 125. I wouldn't say put them in the 75. No, they won't. They won't work. They won't work at all. Look how pretty they are, though. See, they get along. Why? I don't know. Maybe the juvenile, but look at the juvenile. He's a little feisty. Look at him. I think I got a pair, maybe. A male and a female. I don't know. I've had smaller angelfish with full-grown adults, and the male, it was my best pair, breeding pair. Now I can't find a breeding pair of angelfish because I think they're all females. I don't even know. I don't know what happened there. Look at that little guy. See how they like it? It's cozy for them up under stuff. They love that. I got a pile of rocks in the driveway I need to put in here for them. There's that glare again. There's a blind going up on that window. Once I finish working on that hallway, the drywall in there needs all repaired and painted and everything. But then I'll have a blind like this, sun blocking. That's a good blind. There you go. Look at that, gorgeous, aren't they? See, that little one's taunting them. Look, taunting. My dogs do that to each other. See that? Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for joining me. Have a happy 2026. And again, thank you for subscribing and liking. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. And if you have any other ideas for tank mates or ways I can clean algae off the plants, other than peroxide, because I don't like putting chemicals in my tanks, let me know down in the comments. Do you have rosy barbs? What kind of luck have you had with them? Thanks again for watching. Taunting. Oh, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Have a good one.